Hello, today I'm going to cover our service provider workflow, which is one that allows us to move inspection data from one Horizon account to another account. Throughout these different short videos, I will use our Horizon user guide as a template for the steps that I go through, and you can follow these along yourself. If you are uncertain how to access the user guide, the quickest way I find is to go to your normal Horizon login, horizon.skyspecs, and under your name, we have the user guide linked here, and then you can search for whatever you're looking for. So let's get started. With the service provider workflow, one of the first things that we want to do is create a work order to be the container for all of the different inspection tasks that we will be delivering from one account to another. So the best way to do that, we go to work orders, and we can then say, let's go ahead and manually create a fresh work order. And all you need to, the only required field is the name of this. So call it service provider demo. If you have any existing inspection tasks, you can add it, but that's all we need to do for this. I'll save that here. And then the next step that we need to do is then decide which turbines we are trying to upload inspection related data to. One of the easiest ways to do that is to go to your fleet view. And I'm going to pick this first one on my test list and just pick the first two turbines at this site. You can select one or many, and after you do that, you can tell it to create tasks on these turbines. With this, you want to make sure it's an inspection task. You can use the template if you like, and we're going to put it in the service provider demo work order that we just created. Now, one of the things that you need to do before any of the service provider workflow can start is make sure that your Horizon account has been linked and connected to whichever other organization you are trying to share data with. If you are delivering to multiple organizations, you can click the display all to see the list of supported sites, supported accounts. And what we do on the Horizon side is we make sure that the specific sites and their turbines match exactly so that we know which sites and which turbines should have the data delivered to them between accounts. We ask that you type in the name of that site one more time just to be certain that you really want to be moving data outside of your account, and I'll hit create. And now if we go back to that work order I was in, if I refresh the page, we now see the inspection created for each individual turbine. So we have turbine AO1, AO2. And with these in the following videos, we'll be then uploading images and damages to these inspections before we eventually deliver it to that organization.